we'll hook to the trailer. Once we get done with the rest of the chores, hook him up, put him in the trailer. Well, it's first of the month, so this is when we do some treating of all the animals. I know one thing. I got one good-looking farm wife there. Goodness gracious! Mix some oregano, pumpkin seed, kind of natural mix of
It's like it's in a pelletized form basically. Pumpkin seed, oregano, and garlic, which I have all those things. It's just kind of cool that it's in a pelletized form, and it says that it has yeast cultures in it, diatomaceous earth in it, so a lot of other things that it's really kind of cool.
So the first of the month, it tends to be when we treat animals, when we treat things that need to be treated, such as the basic H, the apple cider vinegar, any herbs or spices that we're given to animals, anything like that, even down to the fertilization of some of our gardens. First of the month just helps us kind of keep that in our mind to know that's what needs to be done. It doesn't have to be right on the first, but we just know the first of the month when I'm able to be off on farm all day, it allows us to know that's the kind of stuff we got to get done today.
Well, I have good news. We have somebody that's pretty local to us, Mr. Barrett. He is one of our viewers, and he had these in his cow pasture and said if I don't get them up and do something with them, they are mulberry. He soaked them in some water and mailed them to us. And yes, they kind of look bad. They're only about a week old, but this is what I wanted to show y'all. New growth. Woo woo! New growth. This one is new growth. All of this is new growth.
Yep,
this is new growth.
Hot little spot right here, that little leaf.
Yep, all of those are new growth. And then we have new growth on this. He took up the roots and soaked them for us and mailed them to us. Like I said, he's about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes away from us. But I'm so excited. We appreciate that so much. Super excited to add mulberries to the farm.
Just like Misty's always said about the elderberries and about anything that you're propagating or cutting, it seems like it looks terrible.
Goes through like this shock stage when you put those roots
like
in.
These. Keep talking.
And I hope that these make it. The thing with these, they have no roots. So we took cuttings from this and I put it in root hormone and put it right in the dirt. I've kept them watered. Maybe there's new growth growing on it.
And remember, when Missy talks about this, when she takes these cuttings, you can care less about the leaves that's actually on here. That's going to die. That's the things that you can't let it give you a false sense of, oh, I failed.
Right, you're worried about really what you can't see, which is the roots under the soil. I've had to learn is to be patient. Now, I did not know if these were going to work because we did try this last year, but we tried it with no root hormone. And it did not work. So maybe we'll have some success this year with the root hormone. It's exciting.
What you doing, beautiful?
You want to ask me how stupid I really am? Okay, so this is a good idea to do for plants that are not on the ground. But then I just went to the strawberry bed, the one in the back, and sprinkled pine shavings out of the chicken coop.
Oh, so that means we're not eating those strawberries.
All over them. And then I was like, why did I do that? That would be something to do in January, February, but not when they're actually putting strawberries on the ground. So those will have to be super duper
clean.
Super duper duper duper
We can't
clean.
eat those off the vine, huh?
Oh my gosh. After I did it, I was like, why did I just do that? I mean, I want to fertilize them, but I probably shouldn't have taken it right out of the coop and very sparingly.
So again, first of the month, we're just taking some of the extra shavings that we've already got out of the coop that's used and kind of spreading it across here.
Yeah, just
sparingly.
Spread it.
That's going to be kind of like a onion and a lettuce bed as we get closer to fall again.
Here's a pepper.
Yeah, you got peppers coming up, huh? Blanket flowers are looking pretty, and guess what?
My very first calendula flower is about to open up, and I'm so excited. So the girls and I started seeds like probably 2 months ago. Yeah, and this is the first one. It's actually about to open up. I have several more here. I have them planted randomly all over the homestead, but this is my first one that's about to actually open it up.
Now let's talk about what's behind you. A lot of people are blown away about what this is. This looks like flowers, but tell us what this actually is behind you, all these little yellow flowers.
This is lettuce that's going to seed. Setting flower, and these flowers will close up into little seed pods.
Saving seed, guys, is where it's at. You needed to be doing it. So as it grows, you've got lettuce and it starts to bolt. This bolting comes to flowers. That's what you want. Also, we're doing the first of the month chores. It is Bobo's time to go to the other farm. So we'll be saying goodbye to Bobo here with these cattle, and he'll be going to our big farm, breeding those animals up there. So we're hoping that he'll be able to breed my dad's cattle, but mine, Ginger and Holly up there, Aiden's little calf, which is now a heifer, and she's ready to breed too. And then we have about 2 more up there, and then my dad has about 5 or 6. So he'll have some new ladies come today. Come on, Bo. Come on, bud. He's a good bull. In this paddock here, this is just that holding paddock that we always talk about, trying to transition animals out, like our turkeys here, and like we have Petey in. So there's our run coming off that wood fence right there. We'll hook to the trailer once we get done with the rest of the chores. Hook him up, put him in the trailer. He is a phenomenal bull. Actually, for me not to know him for a long time, I can trust him because he's not crazy. He just gets a little strong-willed when we have a bucket of feed. But other than that, he really is a good bull. We walked him right out of there. I thought it was gonna be a little bit harder with the other animals, but it actually worked out really good. So we've got him here. He'll stay here for about 10, 15, 20 minutes. We'll go finish the sheep, and we're taking Bobo. Okay, just finished lunch. We got all the animals moved. It started kind of sprinkling on us, so I couldn't show as much on the lambs and pigs, but we've got all the chores done, added all the apple cider vinegar and basic H to their waters. Also took some of that chicken bedding, put all through the vegetables, so the little rain helped. Bobo is standing here. He'll be ready to go. He's standing by the gate, so that's gonna be good because I'll be able to bring some feed to him. Way, Bohannon. All right, bud, to some new ladies, you go.